Hello. A lot of people are feeling things, and they're feeling things and emotions that they've never really felt before because they've never allowed themselves to feel the emotions. And there's a lot of shock, there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of guilt. And I'm here to tell you it's okay. It's really okay what you're feeling, and it's okay anything you feel bad about, anything you feel in the past you could have done better. You were doing your best in a very, very harsh, third dimensional matrix where you've been put into a position where you just need to survive, and you need to get on with your life, and you're busy, and you've done your absolute best. It's time to let go of the past, and it's time to stop denying our bodies the right to feel what they feel, and it's time to just let our bodies be where they are and experience what they're experiencing without any need at all or any desire to change what your bodies are feeling and what they are telling to you. And that isn't going to be the same. It's going to keep changing. It's going to keep shifting. And it's going to be nice feelings, and it's going to be not so nice feelings. And you're going to find even when you get the nice feelings, you're then going to feel layers of guilt for feeling good about things that you don't feel you should feel good about. And it's not going to be an easy path. It's not the path of least resistance. And if you're watching this video, you're watching this video because you're exactly where I'm saying you are, because this is the time to let go of the past and be in just this moment right now, and just let yourself feel it. And it's not scary as you think it's going to be. It's like so many things feel as if they're going to be much worse than they are, and that's one of the reasons we try and shift it, and one of the reasons we try and change it, because these emotions can be so strong, they can be so overwhelming. We don't want to hurt others, we don't want to be rejected by other people, we don't want to show the world who we are. We don't want to show the world the parts of ourselves that we've kept hidden for so long. We don't want to do that because we're so scared if we do that, we're going to get rejected and we're going to get left on our own. And it's normal to feel that way because it's part of our consciousness, it's part of our collected need for survival, is to coexist with others and to have people around us. It's part of our condition and it's quite normal. But I'm here to tell you, you won't get rejected. But if you keep dwelling in the past, and if you keep on pushing these emotions down, it's going to come to the point where they can't stay down any further. They'll have nowhere to go. They will manifest in your body, and your body will manifest an illness, or your body will, or you will explode in rage, and that is what will happen. And you're strong enough to move forward, or just to be with the emotion. And it's hard. It's hard to do that because we've been conditioned for so long not to. You know, cheer yourself up, pick yourself up, carry on, keep on going. You know, day after day after day, just keep going. It has to stop. It has to stop because we're destroying ourselves. We're literally destroying ourselves when all we have to do is one thing. Be with yourself, be with your body, and feel it. Whatever you're feeling. If it's anger, feel it. How does it feel to you? Watch it. Watch the feeling in your body. And you feel sad? Again, how does it feel? You feel satisfied? How does it feel? You feel confused? You don't know how you feel. Okay, be confused. You're anxious. Be anxious. A little while ago I was having anxiety attacks. I don't normally get them, but I get everything. I'm here to get everything and experience almost everything I possibly can in order to learn from it. And I know that from a personal point of view, there's going to be some huge changes in my life. And I'm going to have to let go of something really big. You know, something that has been part of my life for a long time. And I have to let go and move forward. And I know it's for the better. And, you know, it's hard. It's hard and it's scary. I'm scared. You know, I'm scared too. But a little while ago I was having anxiety attacks. And I just couldn't stop thinking. I couldn't stop thinking at all. And I was talking to a friend about it last night. And I thought, hang on a minute. I keep trying to change this feeling. I keep trying to change this anxiety, this feeling of, you know, my mind going crazy. Keep trying to change it. And what's happening? I'm resisting it and it's getting worse. So what I did was I just thought, okay, I'm going to let my mind go crazy. I'm going to go with it. I'm going to let my mind go absolutely crazy and just like that and just go through it. And it went. You know, it went very, very quickly. There's only so much, you know, thinking about things and anxiety that you can deal with. But now is the time to realise that no one is perfect. We're all light bodies trying to fit into this bizarre third dimensional matrix of control and delusion. And we're trying our best. And we're going day by day and going on and carrying on and doing our absolute utmost to get through. And how is it life when we're having to look at mechanisms just to survive? We're having to find coping strategies just to get through things that should be easy and should be joyful. And how is that living? You know, there's awful things happening in the world. There's awful things happening as we speak. And as individuals, there's little we can do about that. So there is a massive sense of powerless. There's a sense of anger and hopelessness. But there is also a light, a massive light inside of each of us. Anyone watching this video is here to spread that light, or to anchor that light inside themselves, and to first and foremost honour yourself, honour your body, and just let yourself be with yourself and feel what you need to feel. And from practical point of view, okay, what if you feel like you need to cry and you're in a public place and you know you don't want to be embarrassed? People probably won't notice because they're so strung out in their own reality in that moment, doing what they need to do to cope with their life. They're probably not going to notice. So that's the first point. Secondly, obviously try and get somewhere else. You know, maybe you don't want your children to see you crying. It's understandable. Thirdly, the more people that just let themselves cry, that just let this emotion out, the more it's going to become normal, and the more it'll be accepted, and the more other people will feel comfortable with it. But you need to do what you feel comfortable with. And, you know, with the anger comes out. Again, it's the same thing. I'll just repeat myself. You just sit with it. You know, you're around other people. You don't want to hurt people or lash out. Maybe find a friend to have a rant to. If you need to disperse it, if you need to do that, you know, if you need to release it, yes, it will. You can do that if you need to. But what I'm experiencing now is not even trying to release it. It's just being with that feeling until it's gone through my body. My body's done its work and it's gone. I had another experience where I'm still getting triggered and I can't understand why I'm getting triggered still, when I know the reason I'm getting triggered psychologically, and I understand spiritually the reason why I'm getting triggered, and I realise it's not an attack on me, but my body is still reacting because my body's not going to have caught up to the realisations that I'm having. So your bodies, if you're having realisations and understandings, you know, your bodies won't necessarily have caught up, and you're probably still releasing a lot of residual emotions, you know, that you trapped, and you've been trapping for years and years and years and years, and now everyone on the planet in some way or another is experiencing a release of these emotions. And if you're completely unconscious, you're just going to repress them, and they're just going to come back. They're not going to go anywhere. You can't bury them. They're not going to go anywhere. So that's my message for this evening. Lots and lots of love. Honour your bodies. Honour your feelings. Sit with your emotions and know it's going to benefit you and it's going to benefit everybody. Thank you. Bye-bye.